The next lecture is The Parable of Enyadata. This event is said to have occurred at the time of the Buddha. Whether it is true or legendary, I cannot say. In any case, Enyadata was a beautiful maiden who enjoyed nothing more than gazing at herself in the mirror each morning. One day, when she looked into her mirror, she found no head reflected there. Why not on this particular morning, the sutra does not state. At any rate, the shock was so great that she became frantic, rushing around demanding to know who had taken her head. "Who has my head? Where is my head? I shall die if I don't find it," she cried. Though everyone told her, "Don't be silly, your head is on your shoulders where it has always been," she refused to believe it. "No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Somebody must have taken it," she shouted, continuing her frenzied search. At length, her friends, believing her mad, dragged her home and tied her to a pillar to prevent her harming herself. The being bound can be compared to undertaking zazen. With the immobilization of the body, the mind achieves a measure of tranquility. And while it is still distracted, as Enyadata's mind was in the belief that she had no head, yet the body is now prevented from scattering its energies. Slowly, her close friends persuaded her that she had always had her head, and gradually she came to half believe it. Her subconscious mind began to accept the fact that perhaps she was deluded in thinking she had lost her head. Enyadata's receiving the reassurance of her friends can be equated with hearing the Roshi's commentaries, Teisho. Initially, these are difficult to understand, but listening to them attentively, every word sinking into your subconscious, you reach the point where you begin to think, "Is that really true? I wonder. Yes, it must be." Suddenly, one of her friends gave her a terrific clout on the head, upon which, in pain and shock, she yelled, "Ouch!" "That's your head! There it is!" her friend exclaimed, and immediately Enyadata saw that she had deluded herself into thinking she had lost her head, when in fact she had always had it. In the same way, clouting in zazen is of the utmost value. To be jolted physically by the kyosaku stick, or verbally by a perceptive teacher at the right time, if it is too early it is ineffective, can bring about self-realization. Not only is the kyosaku valuable for spurring you on, but when you have reached a decisive stage in your zazen, a hard whack can precipitate your mind into an awareness of its true nature. In other words, enlightenment.